What's up? What's going on? What's happening? What's popping? What's going on, everyone? Welcome back to another great episode of Symone with the Sports. I'm Symone, bring you guys daily sports talk. So if you're new here, if you're old here and you haven't already subscribed to the channel, make sure you stop what you're doing. Make sure you leave a comment. Make sure you subscribe and keep rocking with me. Also, make sure you hit the links down below. The first link is to buy me a coffee to help fuel this channel that you also love so much. Also, make sure you check out the second link to shop the official Simone with the Sports merch collection. And the last link down below is to subscribe to our podcast, Tough Calls, where me and Dylan have some of your favorite sports analysts, reporters, former and current athletes chop it up with us on the pod. So if you don't want to miss out on that conversation, make sure you go check that out down below. Make sure you turn your notification bell so you won't miss out on any of these videos. The videos are coming like boom, 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 boom. You don't want to miss it. So let's get right into this video. Today we are doing another Philadelphia Eagles on mock draft. This one brought to you courtesy of Pro Football Focus. So we're gonna go through this Pro Football Focus 3-round mock draft for the Philadelphia Eagles. I'm gonna give you guys my reaction to this mock draft, whether I'm rocking with it, whether I'm not. There's a few things that I don't like about this mock draft, but hey, we're gonna get into it. Also, make sure you let me know down below what you think we should do in the first 3 rounds of the draft. Give me your reaction to these guys, and let me know some other guys that I might not have mentioned yet on this channel, so I can go and look and dig into them and give you guys my opinion on them. So without further ado, let's get right into this mock draft. And this mock draft is given that the Eagles stay at number 12. Now, I'm fine with staying at number 12, okay? I'm Gucci. But if we stay at number 12, in my personal opinion, okay, this ain't about that. This is about the Pro Football Focus mock draft. So let's get right into it. So with the number 12 overall pick, they have the Eagles selecting Rashod Bateman, a wide receiver out of Minnesota. Now, before we get into Rashod Bateman, let me tell you guys, if we stay at number 12, and if we're going offense, I don't think we should pick Rashod unless Waddle's off the board. Because if Waddle's on the board, that's the guy who Hurt said he wants, and you got to give the quarterback who they want. So I'm okay if we pick Rashod Bateman, given that Waddle's off the board, fine. That's fine. So let's get into, but I just want to let you know my personal preferences. Let's get into what they say about Rashod Bateman, and I'm loving Rashod Bateman. So they said the Eagles aren't trading down and then picking a quarterback in real life, and we're trying to win the division immediately in this exercise, so we won't be taking a quarterback either. The Eagles need to sprint to the microphone and announce whichever receiver falls to them at pick 12. So, okay, they agree that we should pick whatever receiver is available at 12. In my opinion, if Smith is there at 12, we don't go Smith. We got plenty of wide receiver 2s. We got plenty of wide receiver 3s. We only go for wide receiver if there is an X wide out receiver there. Rashod Bateman is a wide out. Okay, fine. I'm fine with that. The Eagles, in this mock draft, Bateman is available and immediately slots in as the best receiver on the team. In fact, he will become the best outside receiver on the team, as well as the best slot receiver. So he's a guy who can be versatile on the outside and inside. You can never beat that. They said this is such an unbelievable need for the Eagles. It'll be shocking to see them go somewhere else on this pick. So let's get into Rashod Bateman. So on Pro Day, he ran a 4.43 40-yard dash. He had a 36-inch vertical jump, 123-inch broad jump. Some of the stuff you don't need to know. So his one-sentence bio, he was a 2019 All-Big Ten and third-team All-American. He played for Minnesota. He initially opted out of the 2020 season before opting back in and playing 5 games, okay? So his scouting report says he's physical, strong receiver with excellent body control who wins at the catch point and generates explosive plays. That's what we've really been missing on offense, is those explosive plays. And if this is a guy who can do that, let's get it. So he's a natural route runner. He's got great body control, strong hands, attacks the ball, great on double moves. He can burst out of a break. He's a 3-level threat, varied releases with plans to attack defensive backs, not afraid to go over the middle, long strider, and legs can limit. A negative about him is that his legs can limit his change of direction, so he is a long strider. Now, I'm fine with getting Rashod Bateman at number 12 because he is a wideout. He is an X-receiver. I'm not fine with us getting another slot guy. I'm not fine with us getting another wide receiver 2. I'm not fine with us getting another wide receiver 3 when we can address the cornerback position at number 12. That's what I'm not fine with. Unless it's Jalen Waddle, because Hurts wants Waddle and you give the quarterback what he wants. So in this mock draft, we're going Rashod Bateman. number 12 overall pick. Now we move to the number 37th overall pick, and they have us selecting Nick Bolton, a linebacker out of Missouri, and let's read into him. Another position of need for the Eagles is at linebacker, and Bolton fills that hole right away. Bolton could end up being either a Mike or Will linebacker. Regardless, his processing speed and ability to diagnose and make tackles for loss are going to be top notch. Now that's something that we need. Tackling. That was one of our biggest deficits last season, was tackling. So they're saying he's a guy who can create tackles for loss, and he's a top notch at that. He made the 4th most tackles for loss or no gain over the past 2 seasons among all college linebackers. That's huge, y'all. That's huge, especially coming from a team like us when we just could not get the tackling down. He isn't quite the athlete that some other top linebackers are in this class, although he did run a lightning 40-yard dash and always finds the ball. So right now this draft, they have us going Rashod Bateman at number 12, Nick Bolton at number 37. In my opinion, I love Nick Bolton, but if we're not getting a cornerback in the first round, we have to get a cornerback. Best available in the second round, a cornerback. We need that more than a linebacker, in my opinion, outside cornerback. So I don't agree with going wide receiver than a linebacker. If we go wide receiver, then we need to go cornerback. We could go cornerback then linebacker, but we can't wait to get our cornerback in the 3rd round. We need a day 1 outside corner. So in the 3rd round, number 70, they have us getting our cornerback in the 3rd round. Tay Gowan. He's a cornerback from University of Central Florida, and they say at this point the Eagles probably need to start loading up on corners. You think we should have been got a corner. Safeties and receivers, so we take UCF's Tay Gowan here. Gowan didn't test particularly well, and with only 1 year of play at the FBS level, he could fall a bit in this draft, but whoever picks him is getting one of these tall, modern cornerbacks who can disrupt with length early in the route and then has enough burst to recover later if needed. See, no, we need a day 1 lockdown corner. So that's the issue I have with this mock draft. If we're going wide receiver 1st round, we have to go best cornerback available 3rd round. We can't gamble on a cornerback in the 3rd round. We need a starting outside corner day 1. So my problem with this is, if we go Rashod Bateman at number 12, fine. But that pick 37 is best corner available. Okay? We can't wait to pick a corner in the 3rd round. So with our second 3rd round pick, number 84 overall, they have us getting Josh Palmer, a wide receiver out of Tennessee. They say there's no guarantee that Rager or JJ Arcega-Whiteside ever become more than just average NFL players. JJ, yes. Jalen Rager, let's see what Jalen Rager hasn't had enough time yet, especially under Nick Sirianni. Let's see what Nick can do with Jalen and even JJ before we completely write them off. The Eagles need to keep rolling the dice with receivers and hope one of them sticks. Palmer has a chance to be what the Eagles thought it was going to be in JJ Arcega-Whiteside, a guy who didn't have a lot of versatility coming out of Stanford, but had the NFL body to eventually develop more routes and moves. That hasn't happened yet, and Palmer is similar in that regard. He doesn't have all the technical aspects of the position down pat, but he's new to the game and is 6'1", 210, who is just starting to become his own in the receiver. We don't need another JJ. I'm really not rocking with this mock draft, y'all. If you can't already tell, I'm not rocking with this. The only thing I'm fine with is Rashod Bateman. If Waddle Smith is off the board, great, grab Rashod Bateman. That's the only thing I'm cool with. After that 1st round pick, I'm not rocking with this draft at all. If we go Rashod Bateman at number 12, at number 37, we need best cornerback available. We need best cornerback available. Number 70, in our 3rd round, maybe we can flirt with linebacker, defensive end, but those first 2 picks need to be wide receiver and corner. We can't wait to get our corner in the 3rd round. So I'm not really not rocking with that mock draft, you guys can't tell. Let me know what you guys think about that mock draft though. I like Rashod Bateman a lot. I like this linebacker a lot. Nick Bolton, I like him a lot. But we can't take him in the 2nd round over a cornerback if we're going wide receiver 1st round. Let me know what you guys think though. Make sure you like this video, make sure you leave a comment, make sure you subscribe. Let me know your reactions to this draft. It's got me a little upset, if you can't tell. Like, I'm like, what the heck? They didn't put no respect. They didn't put no respect on us. But let me know what you guys think. How you think we should go in this draft? Should we go defense first or offense first? Hashtag defense or hashtag offense down below. Make sure you like this video, make sure you leave a comment, make sure you subscribe. Keep rocking with me. Turn the notification bell. Buy me that coffee. Subscribe to our podcast. And until I talk to you guys next time. Bye.